Hey, good morning, everyone. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Saturday. There was quite a line at the front gate this morning. Quite a few cars waiting to get in. They were backed up over the bridge this morning. It's a beautiful morning. Lots of people wanting to come out and enjoy the beach. 81 degrees right now, 81 degrees. Not as humid as it has been the past few days. We didn't get any rain here in North Naples and Naples Park last night, so it's not quite as humid. However, it's going to get hot. It's going to get up to 94 degrees today. It's going to feel a lot hotter than that. It's going to feel like 104, 105. It was a scorcher yesterday. But here we are on the boardwalk in Area 2 at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Our little stretch of paradise, our little piece of heaven. Look at that. We got the Saturday morning blues. That blue sky, that blue water today. Relatively flat out there in the Gulf, at least where we can see. I don't know what it's like out in deeper waters. It's looking down to the south. We'll take a little stroll up the beach this morning. Give everyone some time to get together here and check in with each other. And any updates in your personal lives that you want to share, please do. If you have any needs, any prayer requests, let the group know. That's what we're here for. And in the meantime, enjoy the beach. Had a great day yesterday here, a great morning at Del Norwiggins. Bringing Roy out here. He enjoyed seeing the park. He hadn't been here in ages. He said it felt like a lifetime. But he did enjoy getting out here. He was a little anxious to get home. It really got hot out here. He was out here with us for a couple hours yesterday. But he was thrilled to be here. It was fun seeing Elizabeth and Liv, our mermaid friends. I hope you watched the video that I recorded and got the full scoop behind the mermaids, what they're all about, what Elizabeth's goal is, her dream. If you didn't watch it, watch it. It's a lot more than two girls dressed up in a mermaid suit. Look at that water. Look how clear it is this morning again. Just gorgeous. Getting warmer. I'm guessing it's probably oh boy, is it warm. That water is warm. In the mid-80s. See a big snook out there. A big snook. Kind of hard to see though, with the reflections. It's swimming out into deeper water now. And actually a common sight, seeing this school of fish, especially the snook right here in the shallow water. We'll just walk up the beach a little ways, see if there's any sea turtle action here overnight. Just don't know what we're gonna see in the mornings when we're on the beach here. Never know what we're gonna see or who we're gonna see or when we're gonna see it. That is the fun of being live out here. The mystery, the anticipation. Little snowy egret up there ahead of me. This place is going to be pretty busy today. Pretty busy. A beautiful morning, as you can see. I mean, this is a picture perfect morning here. It's not too hot yet. The humidity's down a little bit, a little less humidity. But it'll heat up as the day goes on. Didn't see any rain in the forecast on my phone. I did not see any rain in the forecast today. One of our little fishermen down here. Our little snowy egrets. We've watched them many a times, catching the little fish, having their breakfast. He's scooting along there this morning, scooting along. This water here is just teeming with little fish, teeming with little fish. Hey, if you watched the video of our mermaids, Elizabeth and Olivia, if you watched that video yesterday, you heard them talking about a little girl and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, how this little girl, Addie, wasn't able to have her wish fulfilled of meeting a mermaid at Disney World because of the COVID. And she just happened to come out to the beach. Her parents brought her to the beach here when Liz and Olivia were in their mermaid tails. So she had her wish fulfilled. But I did happen to have a little video of Addie that I shared. So do watch that. You can see the little girl Addie that they were talking about in that story. It was... Everything happens for a reason. Everybody was put here for a reason. It was, I think Monday, it was to fulfill that little girl's dream, little Addie's dream. It's really touching. So that's what that video is that you see of Elizabeth with that little red-haired girl. Boy, look at, see that circle right there? That little dark spot? That is a school of fish going crazy right there. And the water is just teeming with life here, teeming with life right now. I mean, there's thousands of little fish going by down here. Look at them. That's that school. That was the tail end of them. I mean, there's just thousands and thousands. I mean, there's got to be millions of those little fish down here. Millions. Oh, some bigger fish swam by me here. I want to get out in the sunlight. Sometimes if I just get out in the sunlight and stand still, the schools of fish will come around me, just swim right around me. Just got to find the right spot. Wish a dolphin would come up and swim around me. That would be fun. Don't know where our dolphin friends are. Boy, there was a video going around on Facebook yesterday of some dolphins at Ponce Inlet. I'm guessing Ponce Inlet would be up by St. Augustine somewhere, Ponce Inlet. But just a huge, huge pod of dolphins, a huge pod of dolphins. Just incredible. I don't know what I'd do if I saw a pod of 100 dolphins or 200 dolphins. I wouldn't be able to control myself. I have not noticed any new crawl tracks on the beach here this morning. We've probably had some crawls down to at the south end of the park here. They usually number the nests starting down at the south end in the morning. When they find new nests, they start down at the south end and work their way up to the north. So you can kind of guesstimate how many nests there are when you find the highest number to the north. Sort of. If we see one today up here, we'll know. If we see a new nest up here at the north end of the park, we'll know how many there are. Good morning. Good morning. What a blast we had yesterday. What a blast. It was kind of a short beach walk, I'm sorry. I had several missions that I had to accomplish yesterday while I was here. I wanted to have not only a beach walk, but I wanted to have a little conversation with Roy that I could share with everybody. And I also wanted to have a conversation with our mermaids. So I had a full plate here yesterday morning. Thankfully, I had some good friends watching over Roy. Angelo graciously offered to come out and push Roy in the beach wheelchair. Thank you, Angelo and Cindy and Linda, tagging along with us. I appreciate you guys, you girls. Such good friends. Such good friends. Obviously, they have a big love for Roy. A big heart and a big love for our friend Roy. Ooh, here's a nice little group of white ibises up here. And maybe half a dozen of them up here, making their way down the beach. We'll watch them for a little while. Hopefully they'll pass by, they won't turn around. Our little white ibis friends. Let's see if we can watch them from the water side. Let them walk right. Hopefully they'll just go right past me. Oh. Yeah, people walking by here. People walking by. They'll be back down here. They're not gonna be bothered by me, believe me. A couple of them are behind me. The white ibises. So used to looking at them from the other side. More passers-by here, more beach walkers. A little scratching going on. See you guys later. Another one of our little feathered friends up here. I think that's a little tricolored heron there. Come on, there's plenty of fish out there. Beautiful little bird. Beautiful little bird. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a friend. Spread the word, share the love. Invite your friends to tag along with us. By all means, if you're just tuning in here, let everyone know where you're watching from. We get friends from all over the country, all over the world watching with us in the mornings. Tuning in, tuning out. They come and go throughout the morning. Come on and say their hellos. Check in with their friends here. That's what these beach walks are all about. These live feeds are just a place to get everybody together in the morning. Good morning. Bring everybody together and in a non-threatening environment. We don't talk about politics here. Plenty of other places to go and argue about politics. We keep it friendly here. Keep it a happy place in the morning. Yeah, see, somebody gave me some stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. You guys are awful generous and kind. I get a penny for every star that you see. I get a penny for each star that you see. Yesterday morning, I got almost 3,000 stars yesterday. I got 2,950 stars yesterday morning. That was sweet. You guys are wonderful. My financial supporters, thank you. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters of Southwest Florida Television, my Southwest Florida Television page here, thank you so much. Those of you that signed up to become a regular monthly supporter. You are the backbone of this page. You guys are the reason that I can come out here. You're the reason. You're what makes it possible. The reason is because I love the beach and I love spending time with my friends. But you're the guys, and you are the people that make it possible. Otherwise, I'd be standing in Walmart greeting you at the front door. So thank you. Just can't get over how nice this water is here. And it is warm. I know last week it was 84. It's got to be getting a lot warmer now. It's got to be warming up. It's got to be up to... Hello, how are you? Oh, really? Huh? You got a leaf? Nice. Do you have any shells yet? Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. Filling up early here. Starting to fill up early on the beach. If you saw that picture I posted, I was down at the bottom of the bridge this morning waiting to get in, but the cars were backed up all the way over the bridge by the entrance. People lining up waiting to get in this morning. Waiting to get in. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here in Florida over the next couple of days. I think we're going to start seeing some more shutdowns here because of the COVID. Keeping my fingers crossed. You know, I don't like talking about politics, but I just gotta say one thing here that really has been bugging me, that I see all over Facebook, and it's just asinine posting. It's the people that post about CNN being, you know, the communist news network, or Fox News being, you know, all conservative and fake news. You know what? My opinion, and this is my page, so I can state my opinion. My opinion is they're all full of bull. They're all worthless. And if you tune into one specific network and that's all you watch and you believe everything they say is fact, you got your head buried in the sand. I don't care what network it is. They tailor the news and present what they think their viewer wants to hear. It's all fake news. So, that is my opinion on that matter. And everyone is entitled to their opinion. Another opinion that I have is that it is absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. And my opinion is you should be out here enjoying the beach instead of sitting at home watching the news. There we go. Now I'm out on the sandbar. It's a bit of a walk out to the sandbar here. I'm social distancing. How do you like that? This is how I social distance from the people on the beach. Kind of hard to see the turtle track, so if there's any up there, but absolutely gorgeous today. Just amazing how far up the coast you can see here this morning. I'll try to zoom in here. Give you a look up the coastline. I I mean, you can see all up along Estero Island, up to Fort Myers Beach, up to actually Cape Coral. All the way up to Fort Myers Beach and Cape Coral, up to the north. A beautiful, beautiful morning. Wiggins Pass over here on the right. That's Wiggins Pass. The condos at Lely at Barefoot Beach there. Barefoot Beach on the other side of the pass. Area 5 beach in the foreground with the pine tree. Absolutely beautiful this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Look back at the beach. Look down to the south. Absolutely glorious out here this morning. Absolutely glorious. All we're missing is our dolphins. Darn it. Blue sky and blue Gulf. Beautiful blues this morning. Beautiful blues out there. Those are the blues that we like. There's our friend Justine over there on the beach, over on the right. Out for her morning beach walk in the shelling expedition. Oh, there's so many little fish swimming around by my feet here. It's just incredible. Just amazing. Anybody that's been out here, you can attest to that. I am not exaggerating. There's probably millions of little fish swimming around out here. This is one of my favorite views. Just standing out here in the water, looking back at the beach. I think I see a crawl. I think I see a new crawl on the beach. Not sure if it's a new one or an old one. Everything looks different from out here. I think I saw a crawl set of tracks on the beach from out here. Could have been a cooler crawl. That's when people drag their coolers, the coolers with the wheels, they make a little track along the beach. We call those cooler crawls. what. Let me check this out. Right down here. Yeah, that's a set of tracks there, but it's an older set of tracks. Right there. A couple days old. Couple days at least. Nest number. I can't tell if that's a 9 or a 4. Nest number 29 or nest number 24. I can't tell. Maybe, hopefully it's 29. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? The what? Oh, over here? No, I was out in the water. I'll catch it on the way back.
Well, I'm telling you, it's one of the best ones I've seen in a long time.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Really?
They got green shoots and made a green perimeter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Say good morning, Devin.
Good morning, Mr. Devin. I miss you.
There you go. See you later.
Thank you.
We gotta go check out this little sandcastle. It's supposed to be impressive on the beach here. Hopefully they don't have any big holes around it. It's a village. It's a little sandcastle village, complete with landscaping. A little sandcastle village with a swimming pool out front. I'm sure Roy is down enjoying himself on Vanderbilt Beach to the south of us this morning. We are going to go have some blueberry pancakes at First Watch later today. We're going to go have some pancakes at 1:30, Roy and I think Jennifer and Cindy are going to be joining us. That will be fun. Fun and filling. Love those whole grain blueberry pancakes and that $1 million bacon. And some of that all natural pure maple syrup from Ohio that our friends the Kings sent Roy. That was so sweet of them. And they also sent Roy a gift card to First Watch. How sweet. Well, we're up in Area 5 now, as you probably know. Just letting any newcomers know where we're at. Area 5, the north end of Del Norwigan's Pass State Park. On an absolutely gorgeous Saturday morning. Lots of people have the same idea today. Come out here and take advantage of this beautiful weather while you can. The beautiful weather and the beautiful water. Look at that. Look at that beautiful water. up here, this is the no swimming area here. This is for fishing only, fishermen only up here at the north end of the, up. This guy's up. Go around the birds, people. Don't go around the blasted birds. This is their home, not yours. Please respect our wildlife here. Some people just kind of walk the beach with their head tucked between their legs. Gosh, I was clicked on the link. If you see my location, click on the location where it says I'm at Wiggins Pass State Park in Naples, Florida. Click that and you'll see some photos. You'll see a lot of my videos and posts there because I use that as the location. Go on there and scroll down there. Scroll through those photos on there. And you're going to see some pictures of a family. They were actually over on Barefoot Beach. I don't know why. They guess their locator just came up at Wiggins Pass because they were actually at Wiggins Pass at the south end of Barefoot Beach Park. But a cute family. But they got their son. They got a picture of their son holding, it looks like a gopher tortoise. It's like, people, do not do that. Do not do that. That is a prime example of what you do not do. So, in the comments, I clicked mad, angry when I saw those photos. You guys need to do the same. Get the message across so those people don't do that again. So many people come here and torment the wildlife. They torment our wildlife. Especially the birds. Especially the birds. We'll have flocks of birds on the beach. And they just let their kids go racing through them to get that Kodak moment, get all the birds stirred up and scared. That is the worst thing you can do to our birds. Please, we want to discourage that at all costs. And feeding the wildlife. Don't feed any wildlife. Don't let them become dependent on humans. As much as you think you're helping them out, you're not. Come enjoy with your eyes. Enjoy with your eyes. Shelling. We have times where we find lots and lots of beautiful shells out here. Fill your pockets. But make sure you do not take any shells that have anything alive inside of them. No live sand dollars, sea stars. It's really common sense. But unfortunately, common sense has disappeared. Disappeared these days in a lot of people. No common sense. Gorgeous here as we look up to the north. Absolutely beautiful. Coming up to the north end of the park now. Coming up to the north end of the beach at Wiggins Pass. This is a great place to come, one, for fishing, If you're a fisherman, great place to come and do some fishing up here. Just come all the way up to the last parking lot number 5, and head north. And it's also, if you don't want to go swimming, it's a great beach up here, a nice little stretch of beach at the point up here at the north end to watch the boats coming in and out of the pass and watch the fishermen. A lot of times you'll see the dolphins out there playing in the pass. We've seen giant rays leaping out of the water there. If you don't want to go swimming and you just want to get some sun and do some people watching, this is a great place. Good morning. Usually you'll see a few more birds up here just because of the fishermen. I don't see any pelicans. There's times where there's just flocks of pelicans up here, flocks of pelicans and other shorebirds. Kind of quiet this morning. I've got some great videos of the birds up here. I'll share one of those later today, just for any of our newbies. I'll find one of those bird videos and share it. Love watching the birds, doing some bird watching. Technically, the fishermen are not supposed to be out in the water here. This is no swimming all around here, but the rangers will enforce that when they come down. Unfortunately, they just want to get out a little further, get their bait out more into the channel. I don't know if the tide's coming in or out here. Don't know which way it's going. Don't see any dolphins popping up. Boat heading out, a little boat heading out. Coming in from the right here. Little boat heading out into the Gulf. As you can see, it is glorious. Got to keep saying glorious. That's Roy's favorite word, his descriptor, glorious. Looking upriver, this is the Cocohatchee River in North Naples. Wiggins Pass is the mouth of the Cocohatchee. Looking east here. But as you can see, there's a nice little chunk of beach here to set up your umbrella and chair and watch the boats going by and watch the fishermen, watch the curious birds trying to steal the fishermen's bait. That's always fun to watch. Oh, there's a whole fleet of boats coming out now. A whole fleet of boats coming out. You can hear their music. Hear their music playing as they pass by here. We'll watch the boats go by and then start heading back down the beach. I got to overtalk this music here, or YouTube and Facebook are going to penalize me for having copyrighted music on the video. That's kind of lame, but there's no way I can control that. But that's their rules, so Got the beat thumping out there. The beat is thumping out there on their boat. Some young people on there. Another one. Here's a cat. A catamaran, a cat hull heading out. There's a couple more behind them. Oh, those colors. Another morning with spectacular colors. Another morning of beautiful colors. And I see two more boats coming this way. I see some more further up a river there. Great day, great morning for boaters. A great morning for boaters. Boaters and fishermen alike. Well, let's start making our way back down the beach. Back down to Area 2 where we came out. Just beautiful. Little snowy egret flying in there. Flying into the picture. And a lot of shells from when we had that storm. Washed up a lot of shells up high onto the beach here. That water, that tide came way up here. Lots of little broken shells all along here. Kind of rough on the bare feet. Rough on the old bare feet here. You can hear them crunching under my feet. Well, if you can't make it to the beach, if you're landlocked, here's the next best thing. It's taking a beach walk with me. Me and our friends, our beach family. I don't know how long I started doing these beach walks. I don't know, 3-4 years ago. More and more of them are popping up on Facebook with the introduction of the live feed capabilities. Facebook's live feeds, YouTube, Twitter's live feeds. I just chose the Facebook platform. Kind of seems that's where more of my generation is. Us technically challenged folks. And for the most part, it's worked out well. We do have some technical issues now and then. But you know what? Considering this is free, you get to use Facebook for free, you can't complain. Everybody complaining about them monitoring posts and everything, you know what? don't post. If you don't like it, don't post. Facebook is free. Free, 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 free. Oh, I see. I got 550 stars. That's sweet. 550 stars. I think the record amount of stars I got one morning was, actually I think it was an evening. It's like 3,800 stars. Good morning. 3,800 stars. That was sweet. So that's the record to break, folks. Make me a superstar. Make me a superstar. I just can't get over the colors here. I'm like kind of in a little trance here, looking at the colors. Sadly, those fishermen will get called in if the rangers show up here, when the rangers show up. That's too bad. It is dangerous out there. The currents do pick up in that pass. It's for your own safety that they ask you to stay out of the water up here. Boat traffic, old fish hooks out there in the water. Several things besides the currents. But I think right here, this is probably going to turn into the thumbnail for this morning's video, with that boat passing through, going through the pass, the beautiful water, the sky. That's probably going to be the thumbnail for today's video right there. Gorgeous. Any luck today?
Got some fish, got some snapper.
Got us keepers?
Yeah, a couple of them keepers.
Nice. One of our fisherman friends here, he caught some mangrove snappers, some keepers. Those are tasty. Tasty little treats, the snappers. There's a pretty nice variety of fish to be caught up here. Different times of the year. Snook, you catch a lot of snook, but you cannot keep the snook. But mackerel, trout, snapper, drum, sheep's head, sharks. They do catch sharks here. Where there's water, there's sharks. Ladyfish, barracudas, mullet, of course, catfish. There's more. Those are the ones that just come to mind right now. See this little heron. This little heron is watching the fishermen, waiting for him to catch some bait. He's going to try and steal some of his bait. If he gets any of those little fish in that net, that heron's just waiting for some easy pickings. See if he brings the net in. See if he brings the net in. You got somebody very interested in what you're doing there. Yeah, there's a ton of them out there though. Man, the water is loaded. No luck. The fishies getting her too small. They're going through the net. But we've seen Fisherman Mike out here casting his net. You know, keep Mike in your prayers there. Keep Fisherman Mike. We haven't seen him in a while. I know he had some health issues there. Him and Mary. Miss seeing Mike out here talking about fishing. Another empty net. He needs to change locations. Look at the boats heading out. Busy today here at the pass. Beautiful. It's gorgeous out here this morning. Ooh, there's a big boat heading out the pass now. Maybe this is going to be my thumbnail. Maybe that's going to be the thumbnail. Who knows? That is beautiful. Kind of sums it all up right there. The fisherman casting his net, the boat, the beach, the people walking on the beach, the beautiful water, the sky. That's what it is all about, folks. That's what it is all about. Wish you could be here with me. I wish you could be here with me. Get down the beach a little further where I can step out into the water. Just teeming. The water is teeming with little fish. There's something out in the water here. I see a dark shadow. Might be a clump of seaweed. Might just be a clump of seaweed floating by, drifting by. It's kind of stationary. So it's not a manatee, a little manatee or a ray. It's just kind of drifting. I'd love to see a manatee come up close for us. Or a ray. We have some beautiful rays here. Eagle rays, leopard rays. The eagle rays are just incredible. They have a super long tail. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. Just respect. Respect them and they'll keep their distance, believe me. They're just as afraid of you as you are them. However, I'm not afraid of them. I think they're absolutely beautiful to watch. I did follow an eagle ray along the beach one day. If you Google, you go in and search my videos, you'll see the video of the eagle ray. You'll see a Google sharks. You'll see some nurse sharks. There was one time here where we had for about a week just schools and schools of little nurse sharks migrating right along the edge of the beach, right along the water line. That was really cool. Stingrays. We have seen a lot of interesting things over the years. Met a lot of interesting people and made a lot of wonderful friends. Friends. That is the key word. That is the key word when it comes to these beach walks. Friends. Making friends. That's what they are all about. People see the beach and they stop. They tune in for a few minutes. They wonder what's going on. But there's a lot more than the beach when it comes to our beach walks. It's about making new friends. It's about using social media to its fullest potential. Attracting people and bringing them together. That's what it is all about. And we have brought a wonderful group of friends together, and our group is just getting bigger and bigger. We are a family. We are a beach family now. No doubt about it. We are a family. We've gone beyond the friendship. We have become family here at Southwest Florida Television. Can I have an amen to our beach family? Can somebody give me an amen? Oh boy, a lot more people than we walked than just 20 minutes ago when we walked up the beach. A lot more people here. I think it's going to be a busy day here. It's just ideal weather. Ideal weather. Just love seeing the people out there enjoying the water. Nothing to worry about out here. No red tide. We're clear of the red tide. Don't worry about that. But I always encourage people to use the showers here at the park. Rinse off after you take a swim. Take advantage of the great facilities here at the park and shower off. This is a gulf. It's not an ocean. So the water doesn't flow like it does in our oceans. It's kind of a big pool. So just like you rinse off when you get out of your swimming pool, rinse off when you get out of the Gulf of Mexico. Get in the habit of doing that. So many families out here. Families out here and Shelly. Wow. 2 years old?
2 years old, he knows the alphabet. He's
2 years old.
wants to write.
And he's how cute. 2 years old, and he's having his mom write the letters. He's telling her what letters to put on the beach here. Cute. It's a beautiful little shot here as I turn around the 3 purple kayaks here. Beautiful colors, the blues and the greens and the purple. Isn't it beautiful out here? The water is just so nice. It's just, yeah.
And warm.
Yeah, that's the only bad part. It's getting a little too, and it's getting warmer. That's the only bad thing.
One day you get in, it's like, woo. The next day it's like,
It's like hopping, it's like jumping in a hot tub. No, that is pretty neat. Nice. Kids nowadays are getting so smart. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? telling us. So he just recited the alphabet and had his mom write the letters for him in the alphabet. 2 years old. 2 years old. That is so cute. It is amazing how smart kids are getting. I mean, by the time they go into first grade, they're almost as smart as a sixth grader. Back when I was a kid, it's just amazing. It is just amazing. Our grandson, my gosh, he's just a little brainiac. And you know, you grandmas and grandpas out there, you know what I'm talking about. You couldn't, for the life of me now, teach me how to do this new math. You could not teach me how to do new math. I'm like, I've had our kids try to show me, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is how I learned how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, do algebra. This new math is crazy. But hey, if it works for you, go for it. I'm not going to stop progress. I'm all in favor of progress. I want to get out in this water. Give you the view that I love so much. The views that I love so much, looking back at the beach. Get up on the sandbar out here, a little higher ground. That is a great view of Area 5 Beach here at Del Norwegans. A great view of Area 5, the north end of the park. Up onto the sandbar I go. You know me, I gotta snap off at least one photo to share later, at least one photo. Bear with me. There we go. Sorry about that interruption. Can only do one thing at a time, a live feed or take a photo, sorry. Uh-oh, I just came back here and 750 stars. 750 stars, thank you. Thank you, folks. I want to break my record, my all-time best here of stars from my friends. 3,800 is the record, 3,800. You guys are awesome, awesome when it comes to financial support and friendship. Those of you that are my regular monthly supporters, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those of you that have signed up for that, and of course those of you that send that little extra to my PayPal account, those little tips, those little thank yous. Your generosity is just overwhelming. Overwhelming. I can't say thank you enough. Obviously, you enjoy our time together. You enjoy these morning walks. gonna snap off another photo. Bear with me. Look at the reflections in the water. Down on the bottom. The paddleboarder just paddling slowly by me out here. Looks like she might be coming in. Maybe someday I'll get up on one of those. I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself and the people around me. That looks like one of those inflatable. Yep, that's an inflatable paddleboard, which is really cool, really easy to transport. Just make sure you have a pump to fill it up. She's actually explaining to those people where she got it on Amazon. The inflatable paddleboards. They are quite the rage now, quite the rage. Our friend, the flamingo lady, had one of those. Don't know whatever happened to her, Julie, with her flamingo hat. She just kind of disappeared on us. I pray that she's okay. Remember Julie with her flamingo hat? She was a doll. She was fun. Julie was another one of those angels that just popped into our lives. Took such good care of Roy. Kept an eye on Roy. How much do those cost on average? 400? But I mean, I think the inflatable part is so neat. I mean, it makes it so easy. Do you have an electric pump or a hand pump or?
Do it by hand. It takes like 5-7 minutes.
7 minutes to.
If I can do that.
Absolutely. Oh, come on.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Well, for me, inflating it, that's the first part. Then standing on it, that's the hard part.
It just takes a little bit. Today is a tough day, especially if you get down towards the boats and stuff. But sometimes it's nice.
But it's gorgeous, isn't it, out here?
Yeah, it's a good day.
Have you ever had any dolphins come out and follow you?
No, but I think there was when I just got out this morning, there were some manatees. And sometimes you can see dolphins like in the distance.
Yeah, I've been out here doing my beach walks, and I've seen the dolphins following the paddleboard and the kayakers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean they just kind of follow along, go under them, come up.
I just never look behind me, so I don't know.
There you go. You know what? You say that and laugh. You do have to look behind you. I have had the dolphins just sneak up on me walking out in the water. Yep. There you go. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. So, $400 on Amazon for an inflatable paddleboard. That's cool. I mean, if you have a little car or something, it makes it a lot easier to transport. You don't have to deal with putting it up on the roof. What a great little invention. See several paddleboarders out here. Several of them heading out. I'm going to spin around here and let you see the beach. We are right up at the north end of Area 4, up by Roy's beach, Roy and Audrey's beach. There's the pine trees. We're with Audrey's bench underneath the pines. Just beautiful. As we turn and look up to the north, just incredible. Incredible, incredible. The past several mornings we've been out here, it has just been absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. I just saw big fish jump out of the water. That is absolutely gorgeous. So many people live here and they don't come out and take advantage of this wonderful, wonderful free resource. I mean, sure, you pay a little admission fee to get into the park. Whoopie-doo. Where can you take a whole family for $8 and spend the day? The whole family. Where can you do that? Back in behind those trees, back behind the trees there's under some of the pine trees, there's picnic tables, barbecue grills, restroom facilities. There's 6 bathhouses with outdoor showers, restrooms, great changing area inside. Great facilities here. They keep the restrooms really clean. The staff here at the park does just a phenomenal job at keeping this place up to par. Easy access from the parking lot. There's no such thing as a long walk from your car to the beach. And if you have trouble walking, they even have beach wheelchairs here. You can just tell them at the front gate and they'll get you a beach wheelchair. As long as you got somebody to push you, you need somebody to push you. We had Roy in one of those yesterday, but this beach is accessible to all here, to everyone. As all Florida state parks are. And if you like this park, by the way, if you enjoy this park, if you want to see it continue, if you enjoy our beach walks here and you want to see me continue to be able to come out here to this park, I suggest you go check out Friends of Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Friends of Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. That is where you can make a financial contribution to the park through Friends of Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Check them out. Look them up on Facebook. Google them. A great organization looking out for the welfare of Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Friends of Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. You can see a paddleboarder out there in the distance. Everybody kind of spread out on the beach, doing their part as far as social distancing goes. Obviously families are together, but there's plenty of room to separate yourself from other guests here at the park. And it is an ideal day. They say you're better off outdoors than indoors with the COVID. Obviously, that means in public places. You're better off at outdoor public places than indoor public places. So I've been doing some research on this iPhone 11 Max Pro Max. It's supposed to be the flagship of the iPhone 11s. Definitely, you pay for it. It definitely costs enough to be the flagship of the iPhone 11s, but it is a piece of junk, an absolute piece of junk. I'm really considering just taking it back. I feel it's a rip-off. It's overpriced. If you use it outdoors for any amount of time, the screen just about goes black on you, just about goes black. So if you plan on spending time outdoors and taking photos and videos, do not consider an iPhone 11 Pro Max. It is just an inherent problem with the phone. It's on Apple's forums. A waste of money. So please, if you're looking for a phone and if you're an Apple person, get a regular iPhone 11. Just stay away from the 11 Pro Max. If you're going to stay inside and use it, it's a great phone. It's a great phone, but outdoors, it's terrible. I can barely see the screen right now. I can just kind of see a line where the horizon is in the screen. And I hope somebody from Apple is watching. And I hope you challenge my comment, because this phone is a piece of junk. But it's getting me by here. It's getting me by. That's all that matters. On your end, you see beautiful images. I hope I'm pointing it in the right direction. It's kind of a crapshoot right now. We're just getting ready to cross from Area 4 into Area 3 now. Getting closer to the end of our walk. Getting closer to the end of our morning walk. I don't think I'm going to go home and have breakfast. I'm going to save my appetite for those blueberry pancakes at first watch. Now, as soon as I start talking about food, I smell the grills going. Somebody's got the grill going here. Got something good cooking on a barbecue grill. As long as they're not cooking bacon. That would be my breaking point. That smell of the bacon frying on an open grill. I might cave in when I get home and have a couple pieces of toast, but that's about it. Save my appetite for the whole grain blueberry pancakes with a ton, as Roy says, a ton of blueberries in them at first watch. A ton. Some of that $1 million bacon and some of that pure maple syrup from Ohio that he has. I hope I'm not making anyone hungry. You know, we have friends come and visit here, and with all that's going on with the COVID, they're like, you know, if because of the travel bans that, you know, were put in place and are getting put back in place, you know, they tell me, you know, Naples isn't a bad spot to get stuck at. As long as you're kind of retired or you can work from home, Naples is a wonderful place to get stuck at. Lots of beautiful people, lots of beautiful beaches. You know, and I always share the beaches with you. I've shared a couple other parts of town with you, but the Everglades are just incredible. The Everglades is a whole nother world, the Florida Everglades. And that's just a 30-minute drive from here, and you're out in the Everglades. Yep. Got a school of snook out here swimming by. That is a fairly common sight, the snook. Snook? Yeah, they know. They know they're safe down here. Yeah, they know they're safe down here at this end. More of them? Yep. Wow. The water is just loaded with snook. Just loaded. Well, yeah, where there's always a bigger one somewhere. Yep, the snook swimming along here are smart. They know there's no fishing allowed here, so they're safe. It is starting to warm up here. Not as hot as yesterday. Boy, yesterday by this time it was steaming because of the humidity. Thankfully, we didn't have any rain in this part of town last night. So the humidity is a little bit lower today, a little bit lower this morning. But it is going to get up into the 90s. Those mid 90s. And of course, with the heat index, with the humidity that is in the air, it's going to feel like it's in the 104, 105. Ugh. That's why this is the place to be on a day like today, a weekend like this. Clear sky too, clear sky. Not seeing any of that Sahara dust that you've been hearing about in the news. It's to the north of us. It's kind of cleared out here, allowing for these beautiful, beautiful views. Look at all the people enjoying our beach, our state park. Now this is where I started. This is where I came in this morning. We're on this ramp here in the boardwalk in Area 2. That was my starting point. Actually, we started in the parking lot. Walked out the boardwalk. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. Again, thank you for being a friend. Those of you that are financial supporters, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You regular supporters, those of you that contribute every once in a while, thank you so much. Tell your friends about our time together in the mornings. Invite them to join along, tag along with us. They will definitely meet some new friends. They will meet some new friends and hopefully form some wonderful new friendships here at Southwest Florida Television. That's what we are all about. The friendship, the camaraderie, the sharing, the caring, the giving, the love, all those good things. We are one big happy beach family. We have seen a lot of our friends go through some tough times over the years. And sadly, we have lost a couple friends. But there is power, there is strength in numbers, believe me, strength in numbers. When it comes to praying, the more prayers that are being said for you, the better. So I always encourage people to ask for prayers if you need them. Don't be shy here. This is the one place you can come and ask for prayers. And you're not going to be persecuted for your religion. Just gorgeous. It's so hard to leave. It is so hard to leave in the morning. It is very difficult to hit that finish button and go home. But all good things must come to an end. You want to walk out there? Go ahead. People are supposed to be walking in the beach.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Tally ho. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.